from the linebacker room so far this spring?
The way they playing the game. They're playing the game with a lot of confidence right now. They're flying around. They're enjoying each other's company. I know a lot of guys are learning, but they're starting to get in a groove of really adjusting each other and playing multiple positions. Lundy has done a tremendous job with the guys in the room. And getting Omar back is really the last 2 weeks has been really fun to watch. The growth of Blake has been tremendous. You know, he's having a lot of confidence. He's starting to make all the calls now. And the things that guys are challenging in the room, and it's only like they're going with us. I'm not making any calls, you make them. And he'll accept it. Yeah, I'm going to make them. And so that's a good thing. Crier's doing a wonderful job too, being physical, being a guy that can make all the checks, communicate with guys, get us lined up. It's been tremendous, you know, for what he's came in and done. And then now we're looking at DeMarco Ward, was a guy that, you know, didn't play much last year, was kind of red-shirted. But if you look at him now, the way he's, you know, being physical, chasing the football. He missed some days, but he come back today. He's really back on beat, being DeMarco, doing all the things we need to get done. And really excited about the group. And Murphy coming in and you know, learning what he's done the last week. He's been doing really well. The two freshmen are the two freshmen. They playing hard and doing all the things they need to get done, but they're ways away. But you know what? We'll get them going in this off season and things like that. And the guys do a tremendous job with them.
Justin Pryor was kind of someone who came in here very quickly, like right at the beginning of fall camp. Where have you seen him take his jumps coming into year two?
Year two, just understanding what needs to be done and understanding the verbiage and things, not the verbiage, but just playing. You know, Justin comes from a system where you use a lot of gap conscious. You don't move. You stay in this system. You stay here. And we're kind of attack defense. Like you may see something, go get it. Don't sit and wait for it. And that was the one thing he had to adjust to. And then coming back like the last maybe four games of the season, he started to pick it up. And then coming back this spring, he's been tremendous. Very physical, running through gaps, shooting plays, making plays, doing a tremendous job in pass coverage. You know, that was something that they wasn't used to doing. He wasn't used to doing because he was a spot drop to the hash, drop to the middle of the field, and we're more of a matchup team. And he's really done a tremendous job for him.
You lost two players to the NFL draft from your room. Outside of DJ Lundy, it's a very young room. Who's been stepping up into the leadership role outside of Lundy, really?
I mean, it was a room like that last year. You know, Deloach and Tatum, I think, did a tremendous job with Lundy last year, making them understand the importance of taking notes in the room, being able to speak, talk, communicate, and don't ever accept just mediocrity. And when you come back this spring, you know, where it was, the guys came back and they was on each other, you know, and that's something that the guys was doing last year. So I think that the leaders will come by their playing time and what they do. And, you know, D'Lo and Tatum wasn't a rah-rah type guy. They wasn't. They just show by their actions. And that's what these guys have to do, show by their actions and play the game.
What have you seen from the newcomers in Paris?
Freshmen coming in, they got ability, they do some good things. The first couple of weeks they were struggling. That was part of it. But now they picked up on things and improved in the run game on things that they couldn't do 2 weeks ago. In the pass game, didn't understand it, now they understand it. So the more that they can keep learning and keep competing and keep picking up the system, the more times that they can help us be successful.
Do you kind of feel like there's a sense of identity of that linebacker room so far, or you're still kind of figuring?
Always have an identity. I mean, the guys, they love playing each other. I mean, that's the one thing, is competition. There's nobody really have a job in the room. That's one thing I'll never do. If you notice, last year I always switch guys up in the game. The same thing now in practice. You got to switch guys up and see who's the next guys who can communicate with each other, work with each other, and that can compete with each other. And they don't make a difference of who's in the game, as long as we're going out there and playing the game hard with each other. That's all that matters.
When NFL teams call you about Kalen DeLoach, what's your message or your?
Very smart guy. Very smart. Loves the game. Very competitive. Just a playmaker. He's a guy that can do a lot of different things for you. And you know, a lot of people look at his size and everything else. It's been some, you know, 215 is a good size. You know, he needs to probably get up to 220 on that level, 222, something like that. But a guy who runs that fast, and he's not afraid of everybody watching me. He got off blocks, you know, and did those things for us and made a lot of plays. So I think it's all about making plays and what fits your system. I don't know what system he'll fit in for the NFL, but somebody will pick him up and fit what he does.
Coach, what do you think people are going to take from the showcase on Saturday and what you see?
I don't know. Everybody's different. Everybody takes something different from showcases. You know, it's just for us to go out there and execute, have fun, and enjoy it. I mean, it's another chance you get a chance to play football, something that you enjoy, and that's what we'll do when it comes for Saturday.
Couple more over here.